What's going on, YouTube? Temptation here, bringing you a brand new updated claw guide. You can see on the right hand side here, I've got a cam set up because I'm going to take you all through some gameplay and just show you how it is in action. But I want to start with the basics, kind of coming from older videos that I've done. At the time of recording this video, we're at over 150,000 views of my original How to Play Claw Properly guide. So thank you for all the support. It's blown up, honestly. Ton of questions from you all, ton of likes, mostly positive feedback. So I wanted to just update it here because I had a lot of comments about playing on DualSense or the PS5 controller. And quite frankly, it works the same exact way. It is just a little bit larger of a controller, but it works the same exact way. The fundamentals of putting your thumb in the middle of the joystick still remain. Putting your right pointer in the middle of the face button still remain, as well as wrapping the rest of it around, right? Very basic. It's barely in the bottom of the fingers here, the tips of the fingers on the right-hand side. So all of this remains. Again, quickly breaking it down, the way to know that you're properly doing this: right thumb, middle of the joy, right pointer, middle of the face buttons, and then wrap the rest of the hand around. And then you'll action these keys up here with your middle finger on the right hand side. So the R1 and R2, you'll action with the middle finger. I'd highly recommend that if you are playing claw and you're playing a game like Call of Duty, for example, where you can flip L2 and R2 with L1 and R1, I would do that. It makes claw, quite frankly, really easy because it means you'll be shooting with R1, which makes it even more comfortable for those just getting used to it. All right, so that's the basics of the actual grip. And now we'll get into some gameplay, and I'll commentary, what I'm thinking and what we're trying to accomplish when we practice. So I'll jump into a little practice map real quick so you can all see what this looks like in action. All right, so we're going to warm up. Max bots, which I think is 5 in Modern Warfare 2. Max time frame. Really, the goal here is practice. That's what we're looking to accomplish here. You'll see I'm holding it the exact way that I'm mentioning to you guys. Right thumb in the middle of the right joystick and right index finger in the middle of the face buttons. So again, practicing what I preach. This is how I learned. This is how I felt comfort in doing this. Well, hello. So practice the right way. And my advice to you is stick to playing against bots and practicing claw. Do not run into pubs. Do not run into ranked if Call of Duty is your thing. It's just going to upset you. And at the end of the day, that's not what we're looking to accomplish. We're looking to advance and get better. And if we're just getting frustrated, upset, whatnot, that's not going to help us achieve our goal. Our goal is to move away from traditional grip on a controller to claw. Okay? Claw's popular for a reason. It's because you can do everything you need to in terms of touching every button without moving the joysticks, without spending a dime, other than the standard controller that comes with your PlayStation. Right? So at the end of the day, the claw for DualSense or the PlayStation 5 controller is virtually the same as the DS5. It's a symmetrical layout where the joysticks are on the same playing field, so there is no difference in learning how to play claw on DualSense. Just a little bit bigger of a controller. That's it. So right now I'm playing default flipped so that I can shoot with the R1 and ADS with L1. I recommend it, again, if you're playing claw. It makes it very easy to get adjusted. Hello. If you want to switch back to just straight up default, no flip, fine, have at it once you get comfortable, but I'd recommend it potentially at the beginning. Even you might want to stick with it, quite frankly. So again, all we're doing, this is what I would normally do to warm up to begin with, whether I'm playing mouse and key or whether I'm playing controller. But this is what we're going to do. Focus your time on playing against bots and just shooting them. They could be a low-level recruit because all we're looking to do is shoot bodies. That's all we're looking to accomplish. We're not looking to all-star people. So you're going to practice the fundamentals again. Right thumb in the middle of the right joy. Right pointer in the middle of the face buttons. And that's it. You're going to practice fundamentals. Trust me, you're probably going to be pretty terrible to start off with. You're used to potentially grabbing the control in another format, but you will get better. It's just going to take the practice and not being tempted into, and not being tempted to go into pubs and ranked. Do this for a few days, get the hang of it, then jump into pubs, build some confidence there and some flow, and then hop into ranked if that's what you're looking to play. So you can see, you can still hit all the buttons. Obviously, I'm crouching here with the circle. I won't lie, it will take some time to get used to it, but again, practice. You'll get there. Don't get frustrated. Just keep practicing with bots until you've got some level of comfort. I feel like for most people, it probably takes about a week. It takes about a week to get comfortable for the most part, and then probably about 30 days to really feel like you're at the same level, if not a little bit better than you were prior to Claw. Those are just averages. That's what I've seen with myself and others that have tried this. But if you have any questions and making the switch, please leave a comment. I'm pretty responsive. I've had a lot of success on these videos and a lot of questions. Some people emailing me too, photos of if they're doing it right. Happy to review that and send back a response in a timely manner. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Happy to answer them. Otherwise, like, subscribe. It helps out the channel more than you know, and it's greatly appreciated. Thanks, everyone.